From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you again. The problem is that Pakistan is a country of crybabies. They have to keep sobbing and crying and complaining and cribbing about something. That's why they never achieve anything as a nation. They have nothing to be proud of, nothing they have ever achieved. Apart from exporting donkeys, there is no considerable achievement against their name as a country for more than 75 years. Now they've started crying over why India is not asking Indian players to print the PCB, that's the Pakistan Cricket Board's name on its jersey. They are saying, why is the PCB name, why is Pakistan's name not printed on India's jerseys? And they are saying this is all politics, this is very bad. First, the Indians did not want to come to Pakistan, then they have refused to send their captain to Pakistan for the opening ceremony, and now they are not wanting the host nation, that is Pakistan's name, printed on their jersey. And then they have asked the ICC to not let this happen and support Pakistan. Here is my answer to the Pakistanis. First of all, ICC is ours. ICC hamara hai. Jai Shah is the head of the ICC, so we'll do what the hell we want. Secondly, we are bringing politics into cricket. It is political between India and Pakistan. We don't like the Pakistanis. We consider Pakistan a terrorist nation. It is beneath us to put the name of Pakistan on the jerseys of our players. Secondly, yes, we are not sending our captain to Pakistan because we don't think your country is safe to let the Indian captain go there. Why else did we not want to send our team there? Because you are not a safe country to be in. You're a dangerous country. You're a terrorist country. Where people kill each other, get shot, there is no public safety, there is no infrastructure. Now, the third point is, ladies and gentlemen, they are saying that we've refused to travel to Pakistan. Yes, we've refused to travel to Pakistan, but then why do the Pakistanis have to keep on crying? What else do they want to cry about? They're crying about the fact that games with India will be played in Dubai. Well, that is what we have decided, and that is what the Pakistanis will have to do. If there are Pakistanis watching the show tonight, they must understand one thing: they're an underling country. They're a small country, insignificant country, weak country, and we are showing the Pakistanis how strong we are. What's wrong with that? That's the least we should do for all the terrorism that they have tried to smuggle into India. Frankly, ladies and gentlemen, somewhere I feel that Pakistanis are not confident as a country. Everything needs India's validation. Is India validating us? Are the Indians coming to Pakistan? Is the Indian cricket team coming? Is the Indian player going to have PCB's name on their jerseys? Why don't they try to raise their stature to a level where people will not be appalled by the idea of having the name of Pakistan on their jerseys? I mean, would anyone have a jersey with Al-Qaeda written on it? Maybe the Pakistanis would, because they've hosted Osama bin Laden. But you cannot have names like Al-Qaeda, Lashkar-e-Toiba and Pakistan on a sports jersey. Anyway, I don't know what they are going to be begging for next. They constantly beg, and maybe they will beg for us to give them the Champions Trophy, to donate them some money to fix their stadiums. But the fact is, as of now, they are being completely embarrassed. Ladies and gentlemen, debate number 1 tonight. We have no space for Pakistan, no time for Pakistan. In fact, I don't think we should be playing with Pakistan. Even in Dubai, I think it's a really wrong decision of the BCCI. I think it's wrong for these, these cricket channels to force this game from happening. I'm totally against it. I think it's against national interest to play with Pakistan. And I know the people of the country are with me. Debate number 2 tonight. I also think it's terribly wrong for the BJP to start competing so aggressively on freebies with the Aam Aadmi Party. That's debate number 2. And at 9 o'clock tonight, yes, tonight, what you all have been asking for, I will explain to you why I don't believe the rubbish theory being put out on who tried to knife or kill Saif Ali Khan. Trust me, there is much more than meets the eye, and at 9 I will tell you why, and here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on The Debate Tonight. After refusing to send its team to Pakistan for the Champions Trophy, the BCCI categorically refuses to have Pakistan written on its jersey, will not be sending Indian captain Rohit Sharma across the border for the opening ceremony either. Freebie versus Super Freebie fight in Delhi. BJP releases second round of Super Freebies, including free education to preschool and postgraduate degrees. Will Freebies decide who wins Delhi? They claim the attacker is arrested, and we have questions. Tonight we debate why the theories that are being peddled and the Bangladeshi angle brought up just don't add up. The case on Saif Ali Khan is absolutely not solved yet. Anyway, I think that we should not be playing Pakistan at all. And I know 90% of the people of the country support me. But what to do? The BCCI wants to play, the cricket channels want it to be broadcast, there is money to be made, and they are saying that we are playing on our terms. Well, to some extent we are, and that's the saving grace. Despite that, the problem is crybaby Pakistan. Every single day, the dilapidated state of the stadiums in Pakistan don't teach the Pakistan Cricket Board a lesson to shut up and be quiet. They're starting to cry today on why we are not putting their name on our jersey. Well, we don't like them. Let's debate.
Embarrassed? Snubbed? Reality checked? Days ahead of the Champions Trophy tournament, Pakistan is yet to recover from another jolt. The BCCI has refused to print Pakistan's name on Team India's official jersey. The PCB has been constantly engaged in a hidden battle with the BCCI over the management of Champions Trophy 2025. The BCCI, however, has set the record straight. No cricket on Pak soil, no mention of host's name. And Captain Rohit Sharma will not be attending the opening ceremony in the host nation. Pakistan continues to assert its hosting rights on Champions Trophy. It's trying so desperately to be heard, but all its attempts are going in vain. It's only in for more and more humiliation. In the latest, the BCCI once again has snubbed the Pakistani Cricket Board by refusing to send Captain Rohit Sharma for the opening ceremony for the captains meet in Karachi. Not only that, India refuses to print the name Pakistan on Indian's jersey. The tricolour is there on the jersey. The name Pakistan cannot go with it. BCCI has made it clear that there cannot be any talk, any sort of diplomacy, not even cricket diplomacy, with a nation that supports and sponsors terror. India has blacked out Pakistan from the tournament. Is it now time for a complete boycott?
We all know Xavier Rodriguez and Major General KK Sinha. We know Uzma Kardar of the PMLN. We know Raja Faisal, who's a senior journalist from Lahore. This is really embarrassing. You know, Raja, the Pakistanis every day pleading to us, send your captain. Please don't play in Dubai. Please come to Pakistan. And now issuing a statement that why is Pakistan's name not on the Indian jersey? Why does it need to be?
To be honest, Arnab, I agree with you. I mean, if you are not coming to Pakistan, you shouldn't be having Pakistan as a country, host country, at your chest. Of course, it is your choice. You don't want to come. And by the way, if you want to utilize cricket as politics, cricket as hate mongering, then you're most welcome to do that. If we talk about, obviously, India itself is a terror exporter. It is one of the biggest terror exporter of the current times it has been exporting terror
Boring.
to the Western countries.
Why?
To the Western countries, and we have been actually providing you with an opportunity.
Epicenter of the
at least
terror of the world.
Send cricketers. We love your cricketers. Pakistanis, they love your cricketers, and I'm sure Indians, they love Pakistani cricketers as well. It is just a game. It is
We
just
love your
peace,
terrorists.
and we wanted
Every
to
day
promote
we,
peace.
we
You are the
neutralize
one
them,
who
so
want
No.
to
We
promote
have been.
hate. And let me tell you, if you want to promote hate, then let it be. If you just want to send Abhinandans, if you just want to send Kulbhushan Jadavs to Pakistan, most welcome. We will catch them, we will beat them,
Abhinandan
we
has
will
gone over
imprison
there,
them, and we will carry on doing whatever we are doing. If you don't want to send your cricketers, most welcome. Keep on sending Kulbhushan Jadavs, keep on sending Abhinandans, and we'll show you what we can do about it. We gave you an opportunity to send you cricketers so that we can actually stage where people can promote love, people can give
Ladies
love
and
to each
gentlemen,
other.
on the
If you don't want
hashtag
that,
tonight, Crybaby Park, my question is, and I'm a firm believer we should not play any cricket with Pakistan. It's wrong of the BCCI
Because
to
you
play.
lose.
It's wrong of the BCCI to play. People should not watch also on TV. They should boycott it. It's wrong even to watch. You see, cricket channels and BCCI have their own reasons. I believe it's against national interest because we are encouraging this country. See, their primary source of income is export of donkeys and cricket. And who gives them the money on cricket? Our money. ये हमारा पैसा है. सब कुछ हमारा है. हमारे से पैसे भी लेंगे हमको. You'll demand of us. How can you? हाँ, जिस थाली पे खाते हो उस पे छेद करते हो. What is this? Savio.
Without India. Pakistan has no
Savio is on the debate.
in cricket without India. Pakistan has no relevance in cricket without India. It is whenever the Pakistan and India plays is when Pakistan actually makes money or people actually come out and earn something.
One minute, Savio, there's a problem with the audio. Let's fix that. In the meantime, I go to KK. KK, what do we do now? They want us to send Rohit Sharma, right? They want us to put the Pakistan name on our jerseys. I mean, have they gone mad?
They have totally gone mad. A terrorist state, epicenter of terrorism in the world today. They want this bloody name of Pakistan. Their hands are on our chest. We are a very proud Indians. And I think, 140 crores of the people
even now, is it better to pull out?
Endorse and appreciate. Listen to you, man.
Even now, is it better to pull out of Champions Trophy? Yes or no? Let him be on.
We love them because we eliminate them the
KK
next time
allowed.
they come. Yeah. Arnab,
Yeah.
this gentleman was saying from Pakistan that they love our cricketers and they love terrorists. They will defend them.
What do you
And we eliminate them the next day.
Even now, is it better to pull out of the Champions Trophy?
No, debate is on that. The bloody name of Pakistan on the chest of the Indian and your people, they love our players. How can we put
that love?
We are slapping on your face.
Between us.
You are begging now. That's why you are playing it with us in
existing.
Dubai. Why don't you
Rather
stop
than
it?
give
Why don't
people like
you say,
a chance
okay, we will not
settle
play
the
with
scores,
Indians.
I think
you
we should
love our
give
Indian.
love a chance.
Raja.
Hate.
Yeah.
Sir,
Because
we shouldn't
you
be giving
love them
hate a
because you make
chance.
money.
So that's
You
why I'm
guys
telling
are
you, rather than
you
sending
understand
in
what the
Kulbhushan
Pakistanis
Jadavs,
are.
Abhinandan,
You guys
please
can
send
do
Virat
your-
Kohli,
sell your
please
own
send Rohit
people.
Sharma.
You sell your female to China.
That is very low. That is very low. That is very low.
What low? You send donkeys.
That is very low, sir.
Money.
I disagree with you.
Money you can
Sir,
do
I have
anything.
huge respect for
If
you.
are gonna pride,
I have huge
India has
respect for
taken
you. You're just like an
India
elder to
has
me.
taken
You're just like an elder to me.
absolutely
Sir,
a
please.
correct step.
My point is,
just
one minute, just one minute. You see the 1 minute, just one point here. See, Uzma, I think it's a question of self-respect, and I think that should be most important for any country. What all will you beg for? First, you were begging that we should play cricket with you. Then you were begging that we should play cricket in your country. After you failed, then now you're begging that why is the Indian captain Rohit Sharma not visiting Pakistan? Then you are begging that why is the BCCI not printing the name of Pakistan on the jersey? Tell me one thing, seriously Uzma ji, seriously. शर्म नहीं आती आप लोगों को? शर्म नहीं आती? इतनी भीख मांगते रहते हैं भारत से.
stop crying, stop crying.
You're the
stop.
cry
You are the
babies out
ones
here.
being crying, baby.
They
Go
can
for
do anything.
God's sake. Look at yourselves. Look at yourselves. You have no sportsman spirit. You have no regard for
Uzma louder!
You have no
Uzma louder!
regard
For
playing.
you,
Let Uzma complete, KK.
they are not the cricket bat on this on the
Louder,
on the ground.
You people
don't look
should be
nice on
ashamed of yourself. You are so petty-minded. You are so small. You cannot just digest the fact that Pakistan is now hosting the ICC Championship. You cannot digest it. You are having nightmares because of this. That why is Pakistan getting...
Sri Lankan team was in 2009. They were more or less massacred.
KK.
They got saved at their own. A terrorist state is saying that, and that's why we are not going. First thing was the venue that we will not go. Rohit Sharma will not go.
One at a time, louder. KK louder.
You are a terrorist state. Now you are saying that you put a bloody name of Pakistan whose hands are full of blood on our chest. We will never do it. No proud Indian will do it.
You have no regard.
And that's why I appreciate and fully endorse BCCI an Indian decision on it. Because your hands are full with the blood, not only in Indian blood, all over the world you are doing that.
Uzma, listen to me.
Of yourself.
Listen to me.
You people don't deserve to play sport. You have no idea what sportsman spirit is. You just want to politicize. You are exporting terrorism.
That's not the question. Even now, should we get out of the Champions Trophy, quit the Champions Trophy? That's the question. Anyway, Uzma ji, listen to me. Uzma ji, listen to me. Uzma ji, listen to me. Okay, till the audio there gets fixed, I'll get Raja Faisal versus Savio. 1 minute. Raja versus Savio on the windows, please. Thank you. Raja, see, we don't want your name on a jersey. We have got to understand the situation, okay? You should take that as a hint and stop begging. Now you can say, why don't we want your name on the jersey, right? You will say that and you'll say, because, you know...
Arnab, we are not begging. Arnab, we are not begging. It is your choice if you don't want to have Pakistan as a host country on your chest.
No, but you are begging.
I mean, if you don't want to have...
You are habitual beggars.
But
you are habitual beggars.
Arnab, is very simple that you
Where did his audio go? Even the Pakistani internet does not work.
With a terrorist nation. We cannot have India playing cricket with a terrorist nation. We must ensure that BCCI does not play with Pakistan. Terrorist and terrorist nation must be boycotted. Pakistan is a terrorist nation and have been supporting terrorism.
Uzma, if you listen to me, I'll ask you a question and you'll have an opportunity to reply after that. Uzma.
These ideas, oh my God, India is nothing but a country that exports terrorism. Everybody knows. In America, in Canada, in UK, they all know. Ask the Sikh community how you people export terrorism. And how dare you say, have you forgotten Kulbhushan? Don't you know who Kulbhushan is? The spy that you sent to Pakistan?
You know this?
You're the ones exporting terrorism all over the world.
A travel ban
and you don't deserve to play any sport. You don't deserve to play cricket. Because you have no idea. You have no idea.
You can only beg
a sport is
and
played
begging
on the
ball.
field. You're just politicizing it. You're doing politics.
Okay, now I'll have to adjust the audio a little bit out here, viewers. Get the audio come down. You see, we have only straight calls on the landline, please. Srinivas Murthy from Bengaluru, what do we do in this situation, Srinivas? I think even now we should pull out. What do you think?
We must pull out.
Srinivas?
We must pull out.
We must pull out, right?
We must pull out. We should
louder for Srinivas.
Every connection with Pakistan.
I agree with you. I don't know why the BCCI... Will you watch the matches? Will someone like you watch the matches if they are put on these cricket channels?
Me?
Myself? Will you watch the matches on television?
No, I don't watch the Pakistan matches at all.
Very good. Don't watch boycott the Pakistan matches. Put pressure on the cricket channels and the BCCI. Thank you, Srinivas. Thank you. See the way people are thinking out here, Raja. You know, your Shehbaz Sharif, when he was a prime minister.
Yes, I can understand.
When he was a prime minister, first Uzma doesn't stop.
I would request you, you're a decent man yourself. Why don't you give love a chance rather than the hate? All you are doing on your show is hate mongering. This I would call hate mongering. This is straightforward hate mongering. You are just telling people at large to hate us, to hate the country. For God's sake, it's a country.
Pakistan is a terrorist nation.
It's the very country. It's the very country where I live in.
Whether it's sports, whether
me as a person.
No, what you need to do. Raja, you're asking me something.
You always hate them.
Raja, listen to me. Raja, listen to me. Raja,
stop the terrorism, and then we can think about it. But you will not.
No, Raja, understand where the first of all, it's not hate. We don't hate you. We despise you. We don't hate you. We detest you. We don't hate you. We look down on you.
Okay.
Right? It's slightly different. Now, one point.
India,
Raja, one point. Just understand what I'm saying. See, your prime minister, when he was prime minister, he was asked. Your prime minister, when he was prime minister, Shehbaz Sharif, he once went to the passing out ceremony of the officers of the Pakistan Administrative Service, and they said, "Sir, tell us your experience as prime minister." He said, "It's terrible. I have a nuclear weapon on one hand and a begging bowl on the other. I go around the whole world and I keep begging." He said that. Didn't he say that? Uzma, he didn't say that.
He has his own shortcomings, and of course he's trying to deal with it. And I think Uzma Sahiba can define really well.
Secular, everything has come crashing down. India is no longer the India which it was in its
Thank God we're not.
It has become the RSS Hindutva.
We are very happy that India is not.
Yeah, we're very proud of Hindutva.
Speaking from Pakistan, India has become very strong.
The Pakistanis need validation from India.
One audio, please. Either KK or this one.
The championship.
Yeah. See, Arnab, the world has realized what the India is. Ma'am is saying that in India is not whatever India was. And
again, now he's speaking.
That's the reason why they need validation. Why did they?
You brought up this. India is not. India is.
Anyway, we are not. All hell is breaking loose because the Pakistanis are saying. The Pakistanis are saying, Sameer from Mumbai, the Pakistanis are saying, you must flaunt the name of Pakistan on the jerseys of the Indian players. I would say the day that happens, we should not participate in any global sport. Sameer, what do we do about the Pakistanis? You are seeing their response. What should we do?
Pakistan is an Islamic country, and recently there was a video where a rape victim approached the police, and the police kicked the victim on the stomach. Secondly, Pakistan hosted Osama bin Laden, who is responsible for hundreds of videos.
Yeah.
And it repeatedly targets, attacks and kills our soldiers, turning their wives into widows. Why are we playing Pakistan? I don't understand. Why are we giving them money? They'll take that money and then...
Raja Faisal, Raja to Sameer from Mumbai. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why you're associating Osama bin Laden to Pakistan?
Because he lived there. Because he was a citizen of Pakistan.
Today's India is being ruled by Modi, who's a known terrorist, who was declared terrorist.
No,
he was once called Butcher of Gujarat.
Yeah, one minute. First of all, be careful when you're talking about Narendra Modi. We'll bomb the living daylights out of it. Do you understand that? We'll bomb the living daylights out of it. We are damn serious. We are damn serious about it. You need to understand, know your limits. And we are a very aggressive country, very large country, a very rich country, very powerful country, and with a very, very large army, right? And a very, very tough leader. And overall, we are very tough as a country now. Okay, so you must reconcile.
If you have a military muscle, if you do have a military muscle, go and show to the Chinese.
We have shown it to them. We have shown it. No, they ran away in Doklam. We showed them in Ladakh and Doklam. We're the only country in the world whose army has confronted and pushed back the Chinese army. Do you understand? Does it give you a sense of how powerful our army is?
I would rather want
they are not
to be
chef,
there,
no?
sorting
They
that
are
out.
your master,
38,000 square kilometers is still in the hands
They have
of
come
the
and
Chinese.
breathe. You know, you come with the walking bed.
Let's take a couple of more calls. Anyway, what do we do? What do we do?
You have a military muscle.
Yeah.
We should
go there.
Military muscles, of course, you have seen in 71, 99. You have seen number of time in military muscles. We have got, and the Chinese have seen in Galwan.
Your military muscle is
You know,
not
they have
good
also
enough.
seen. They realize that's why they
Next
are
caller.
talking
Chinese
Grids.
come on the table and
Numbers.
talk to you. Rather than showing your military muscle there.
Anyway, here's the point. There are some people in India who are selfish, who would want to watch India-Pakistan cricket. There are some woke people in India, but they're a very small minority. I can tell you the worst thing the cricket channels and the BCCI have done is to try and force India-Pakistan matches from happening. And what is my view? I think we should stop having any sporting relationship with them on a bilateral level because, Uzma, why?
You are so left out of the game.
What are you saying?
You are so isolated. You have nobody with you now.
Louder.
You're not even part of the championships. Nobody's even talking about you guys anymore. They're all looking forward to come to Pakistan. Everybody's coming to Pakistan in February. Only poor India is left out.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand you anymore, Uzma.
Nobody is giving any lift to poor India.
I don't understand you anymore.
The big superpower.
When are you going to stop terrorism?
In the world, left
When are you
out
going
of
to stop
the
terrorism?
Championship trophy.
Chalo, we're not-
Tell the people of the world and the people of
goodness.
India, when are you going to stop
Cry,
terrorism?
baby, India, cry, baby, India, cry.
No,
There can be
but-
no support for people who are terrorists.
Uzma, louder.
You can find it funny.
You still have time. You
But
still have
terrorism
time.
is
You
no
can come
joke.
to Pakistan.
Don't
Come
find
on,
it
come
funny.
on. You still have
Primarily
time.
because that's what
Don't
your
isolate
character
yourselves.
and
Be
your
part of
nation
the
is.
championship.
They
Be
support
part of the
terrorists.
ICC
They find
Championship
terrorists funny.
2025.
They find terrorists
Don't be out
to
of
be
the
their
game.
heroes.
Don't be out of.
That's the
Don't be
problem
out
with
of the
Pakistan.
whole cricket scenario.
No Indian must have anything
No,
to
you
do
guys.
with
We're
you
not
guys-
coming,
you
No,
guys-
but Uzma, Uzma, get real. I don't know, Uzma, get real. We're not going anywhere. You're coming to Dubai to play with us.
guys are posting
You're coming to Dubai all the way to play with us. Aren't you shameless?
political.
Aren't you completely shameless, Uzma?
They don't
You could have said no, you didn't. You could have said no, you didn't. They only send Uzma Kardar on TV shows and privately they get humiliated.
BCCI is totally politicized and they should all resign and they should go home.
No, we're not
Because
resigning,
they
we're not going home, we're controlling the
don't play any
BCCI.
sport anymore.
We are proud of
They are not fit
BCCI.
enough to play
We are
sport.
very proud of
They are just
BCCI.
there to do
And now
politics
the
and
pride
they
of
are under
ICC
pressure by
because
your
headed
Okay,
Modi Sarkar.
I was asked why we should bring our politics into cricket. And my answer to that is that we should bring our politics into cricket. We must bring as much politics as we can into cricket because this is payback for 26/11. Remember 26/11, ladies and gentlemen. This is payback for the Uri attack. This is payback for Pulwama. This is payback for Pathankot. This is payback for the 1993 Bombay blast. This is payback for the Parliament attack. You understand, Raja?
The borders and now you'll fight in the cricket pitch.
Yeah. We don't compromise with you.
Yeah, you can't fight on the borders.
We don't compromise with you.
KK Sena Saab, you can't fight on the borders. You can't fight on the borders and now you want to drag the war on the
I'm very
cricket
happy.
pitch.
I'm very happy that you have
This is
mentioned
such a
this.
joke.
We can't fight with the border.
This is such a
actually
joke,
what we
KK
do.
Sinha.
We route you from there. We have taken the eastern part,
Okay.
Pakistan, now Bangladesh.
I would like to talk about the most latest.
Anyway, we're not coming to play cricket in Pakistan. Two quick callers, ladies and gentlemen, to give us a sense of the mood across the country tonight. Arun Kumar first. Arun, what should we do now? Should we pull back even now, Arun?
Thanks, Arnab, for having me on the call. I don't think really India needs to prove anything to anybody. India has proven itself on the world stage, and we don't really need to play Pakistan to prove ourselves. I think that's the basic point. Time and again, we keep having these debates about India playing Pakistan and all. Pakistan needs to prove itself. We don't need to prove anything to anybody, and I think that's about it. We don't need to play them to prove anything to anyone.
Totally.
We are well placed in the world scenario. When it comes to cricket,
Uzma is still speaking.
Send them here.
I don't think so. That's my basic
Uzma
point, and
speaks
I don't
without
think
a
we need
break.
to play Pakistan. You don't need to play Pakistan to prove anything to anyone. That's my point, basically.
In the playing field, you don't deserve to play a game if you're going to politicize it.
Vimal San from Guwahati, our last caller in this particular chat tonight. Vimal.
Good evening, sir. Arnab ji, good evening.
Good evening.
First of all, any cricket nation doesn't produce terrorists. So we must restrict ourselves to be in the part of this tournament at least. We are not supposed to play with Pakistan. They are the terrorist country. They build terrorists for their own business.
So Vimal San, will you watch the matches on TV?
No, not at all.
Very good, very good. Don't watch the matches.
I'm not interested to see cricket of what
Correct.
Pakistan is playing.
Absolutely.
We can't play. Absolutely no way.
Yeah. People like you will force the BCCI to change its position and force the cricket channels to change their position. Uzma?
If you don't come and play with us, you're going to be out of the game.
Oh God.
Let me tell you that. You'll be out of the game. Your hybrid model is not going to work. So if you do not want the logo on your jerseys, that's your loss. That's your loss. You want to be out of the game? Fine, be out of the game.
India's loss is there.
Become a crybaby.
Have the bloody name on our chest. That is our loss.
No,
because you will not be reminded that you are a terrorist country.
You have no sportsman spirit. You don't know how to act on the playing field. You think that the playing field is made for politics. It is not, my
But we are proud of it that we are not putting your name.
You've lost the political...
You may be very proud to keep the India name. You write India here when you want to come because you want to have a big involved. And that's why, because
you're just
very proud of
own
it.
image in the whole world. Your image is being destroyed at the international level.
Nothing is happening. Don't get too excited. Nothing's happening. We're not going to play with you. But I think the way you're behaving is bad. You know what happened, Uzma? Recently, we sent a Republic reporter inside that Gaddafi stadium. We sent a Republic reporter inside the Gaddafi stadium. And I'll tell you, the pictures we saw were horrible. You can't play a kabaddi match there, leave alone an international cricket match. Look at that stadium. These are latest pictures. It's dangerous. People don't go into that stadium. It's going to crash and break down any minute.
February, they'll all be here. Only India will be sitting back home, crying their hearts out.
That is the status of the Gaddafi stadium.
They're not in the game, wondering why they're being sent to Dubai. Well, go and ask your government.
Nobody's going to Dubai. You guys are coming to Dubai to play with us.
And I'm sure you guys would have loved to come to Pakistan. Your bad luck. Your bad luck.
Okay, very entertaining, Uzma. Very, very entertaining. You outdone yourself today. Ladies and gentlemen, now to Delhi politics, where 15 days remain for the election day. And the big story is the Congress is out of the game. The fight is between AAP and BJP. And the BJP has gone berserk in announcing freebies. Totally berserk with super freebies. Let's debate.
Just 15 days remain to polling in New Delhi. And the BJP is going all out to clinch the win.
आपदा को हटाना है, भाजपा को लाना है.
Today, the BJP announced second part of its manifesto. Their promises to people of Delhi, a set of more super freebies.
दिल्ली के युवाओं के लिए राज्य की विभिन्न प्रतियोगी परीक्षाओं की तैयारी में उनको सक्षम बनाने के लिए एक मुश्त 15,000 रुपए की वित्तीय सहायता प्रदान करेंगे और परीक्षा केंद्र की यात्रा की लागत भी और आवेदन शुल्क की 2 अटेम्प्ट तक प्रतिपूर्ति हमारी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार करेगी और दिल्ली के युवाओं से कहता हूं ये मोदी की गारंटी है.
After attempting to sway women and the elderly voters in part 1 of its promises, it's the youth that was at the center of focus in the Super Freebies 2.0.
केजी से पीजी तक मुफ्त शिक्षा मिलेगी दिल्ली के जरूरतमंद छात्रों को सरकारी शैक्षिक संस्थानों में.
Arvind Kejriwal, the brain behind Delhi's freebie politics, hit out against the BJP for appropriating his model of politics.
आज दिल्ली के 18 लाख बच्चे दिल्ली के सरकारी स्कूलों में पढ़ रहे हैं, सबकी शिक्षा मुफ्त है। आज इन्होंने घोषणा कर दी कि दिल्ली में मुफ्त शिक्षा बंद कर दी जाएगी। परसों इन्होंने घोषणा की थी दिल्ली में मुफ्त इलाज बंद कर दिया जाएगा। मैं दिल्ली के लोगों को चेतावनी देना चाहता हूं, ये बहुत खतरनाक पार्टी है। गलती से भी इनको वो मत दे देना, आपके घर का बजट ऐसा गड़बड़ाएगा कि आप दिल्ली में रहने लायक नहीं बचोगे।
The gloves are off. The BJP has taken a complete U-turn on its initial position of what they called the revalry culture. It's freebies versus super freebies in Delhi 2025 assembly elections.
ये संकल्प पत्र मोदी की गारंटी है।
I want a specific answer to the first question. Anmol versus Sanju. Anmol, kindly point out the exact place where the BJP has said that it will stop free education and free health in Delhi. You must tell me the exact place where that line is written. Because if you can't prove, that means you are in panic. Because I could not find any place where BJP has said it will stop free health services and education. Now you have to prove where it is written. Please show me where it is. We'd all like to know.
Arnab ji, if you would have heard the press conference of their central minister, he has very categorically said that my voice is echoing.
No, please continue. I can hear you right. Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah. He has very categorically said कि केवल ज़रूरतमंदों को मुफ्त शिक्षा दी जाएगी. Now, what does he mean by ज़रूरतमंदों को? Presently in Delhi, everyone is getting free education. And in their first Sankalp Patra, Mr. Nadda, he very categorically admitted that all the mohalla clinics in Delhi will be closed. And why are we saying this? Because even Mr. Modi is against these freebies. Listen to this.
मुफ्त की रेवड़ी बांटकर वोट बटोरने का कल्चर लाने की भरसक कोशिश हो रही है। ये रेवड़ी कल्चर देश के विकास के लिए बहुत घातक है। इस रेवड़ी कल्चर से देश के लोगों को और खास करके मेरे लोगों को बहुत सावधान रहने की जरूरत है।
And listen to what he said.
Arnab, is this a debate or is this man going to play, video clips of the Prime Minister? If that is what it has boiled down to, then let's not have a debate. Let him simply go into mute mode and simply start playing video clips. This is a serious debate.
No, I think
don't trivialize it.
Anmol, you have, I take
Arnab
it, this is called pass, so you have passed the question. You do not
Don't trivialize the debate.
I asked you a question and my question was very clear, viewers.
No.
My question was, where has the BJP said? To which he said, Zaruratmandon ko,
should I play that video? Should I play that video?
Arnab, this cannot be a debate where this man gets to play video clips from 2 years, 4 years back.
Except you don't have a piece of paper where anything like that is said.
It's
against what is in the manifesto. Yeah, don't mislead.
Stop trivializing the debate.
Don't mislead people, Anmol. Ho gaya. Don't mislead people. Don't lie to people.
Here is it. नहीं हुआ नहीं है. देखिए. ये रहा third line.
I'm not interested in seeing your WhatsApp messages.
ज़रूरतमंद छात्रों को. What do you mean?
Yes, I will respond to that.
Everyone in Delhi is getting free education. 18 lakh children are benefiting from the free education by the Delhi government. And this same Bharatiya Janata Party, who has governments in 22 states, tell me a single state where they are providing free education to these children? Where they are...
Arnab, may I come in?
Well, anyway, I have the quote here. Free education from KG to PG is what Anurag Thakur said. Sanju responding to that first charge against you. Sanju.
Thank you. Arnab, what I don't...
What do you mean?
Now, Anmol, we heard you. You had your time to speak. You were busy showing video clips. When you get the time to speak, you don't speak, and then you want to heckle when the BJP is making a point. शांत हो जाइए, आपकी बारी आएगी तब आप बोलना. First and foremost, Anurag Thakur is on free education. भाई साहब शांत हो जाइए. जब आपकी बारी थी बोलने की, you chose not to speak. You were busy showing some video clips. तो अभी शांत हो जाइए. और now first and foremost, let's be very clear.
बहन जी हमें नहीं बहन जी हमें 22 राज्यों से एक राज्य बता दीजिए जहां आप मुफ्त शिक्षा
अरे भाई साहब आपको बोलने का मौका दिया था तब आप चुप थे. अभी जब मेरी बारी है तब आप बीच में बंद करिए. Arnab, you ask me not to interject. Why is it that when I am talking, this man is repeatedly heckling me?
Anmol, please.
Thank you. Arnab, first and foremost, let's get this very clear. That there is a difference. I've said this in the past also. We had a very feisty debate a couple of days back on your show where I said there is a difference between revalries and freebies. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Revalries is when you don't have the resources, you don't have the means. Most importantly, you don't have the willpower to execute your promises. Arvind Kejriwal promised the moon. More than 500 mohalla clinics were opened. Yes, well and good. Out of them, more than 486 have turned into waste dump yards. Arvind Kejriwal's former education minister Manish Sisodia is on record saying every year our education budget has been 10,000 crores, which means in the last 10 years, you've spent supposedly 1 lakh crore on education. And what did Delhiites get? More than 662 schools in Delhi either don't have a principal or don't have a vice principal. You promise free electricity, but there are places like Madanpur Khadar, Sangam Vihar, Daryaganj, where people get electricity only for 5 or 6 hours. So much for your freebie of free electricity. You promised clean drinking water, and there is a tanker mafia which during peak summer charges Delhiites 8,000 rupees per month for giving them clean drinking water, which is a basic necessity. So don't sit here and give bhashan to the BJP. Now when we promise free electricity, what did the Prime Minister say in February 2024? He said, I will give free electricity to 1 crore families by encouraging them to install solar panels. The government will bear 40% of the subsidy cost of installing a solar panel. So what have we done in the last 1+ year? We've given free electricity to more than 1 crore people. The people have benefited, and more importantly, the government has saved 75,000 crore
logically
every year.
speaking, Sanju, thank you. Sanju.
Thanks to encouraging people to use solar panels.
Your argument basically is that you must, cut your cloth according to your purse. You must not go over budget. Now, yes. I think it is very irresponsible of you to push these schemes because you cannot afford it. If you come to power in Delhi, you will be inheriting the Delhi budget, and I would like to tell you that Delhi, which has in the past been a revenue surplus state, is going to go into a deficit anyway. Okay? On top of it, when it is in a deficit, you want to give cash aid of 15,000, 2,500 to women under Mahila Yojana, gas cylinder subsidy, which you will be funding, 1 cylinder on every Holi, 1 cylinder on every Diwali. Then you will give 21,000 rupees to pregnant mothers. You will give 10 lakh health cover, free OPD and diagnostics for all 70+ citizens. You will have the Atal Canteen Yojana, and you will be given senior citizens pension from 60 to 70. You will increase it by 500 rupees for senior citizens, widows, Divyang and destitutes. Now, my point to you is, Sanju, it's very, 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 very irresponsible economics when you very well know that revenue expenditure is on the rise and Delhi is entering into a deficit budget. So basically, you will completely ruin the economy of Delhi. Now, you will say, no, we won't because the center will give us more money. But then you're being unfair. If you rule a state, you'll give money. If you don't rule a state, you won't give money.
That's a very valid and a very interesting question. Now, Anmol, you'll get your turn. Arnab has asked me a pointed question. Arnab, last year, Delhi, after 30 years, turned from a revenue surplus into a revenue deficit state thanks to Arvind
Yeah, and that's what you'll be inheriting.
And I'll tell you what. Please, let me finish. Last year, the revenue receipt of Delhi was 62,415 crore and the revenue expense was 63,910 crore. The revenue deficit was 1,495 crore.
Yeah, but that's my precise point. It's going to get worse when you bring in all these super freebies. It's going to get worse.
Please, can I finish?
But it's going to get worse.
Question, at least let me finish.
But you know it's going to get worse. You're not answering my question. Is it not going to get worse? It will get worse or better?
So can I make my point or not? When have you become so intolerant to ask questions?
But you're not. No, I'm intolerant when I ask the question. You don't even answer it. I am asking you, will it get better or worse?
I'm answering it or not. Please bear with me. I don't want this to be between you and me, a tutu meme kind of affair. Let me say this on your show. Every scheme that the Modi government has announced, be it for Delhi or otherwise. For instance, let's talk about Ayushman Bharat, where we've said...
No, again you're going off track. You're going off track.
No, you don't want to listen the truth. 51 lakh people from Delhi will benefit from Ayushman Bharat. We've said that. But what is the criteria? The criteria is that the annual household income of the concerned family should not exceed 5 lakh rupees per annum. What is the criteria? There should not be any member in the family who is having a government job. What is the third criteria?
No, you'll all finish the economy.
Between the age of 18 and 59 years who's availing benefits of...
Come on, Sanju, all of this race going on between, you guys are being very irresponsible. I want to tell the people of Delhi, don't believe what they are saying. Don't vote for freebies.
Because there are no middlemen. In fact, via DBT, the Modi government is saving 3.5 lakh crore every single year.
Sanju is on the debate right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Delhi will become another Punjab, Jharkhand, Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka in terms of economics. And what the BJP is doing, I mean, the BJP cannot say their reveries are sweet and the reveries of others are dangerous. I believe this is double standards.
हम चादर देखकर पांव फैलाते हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल चादर से बाहर पांव फैलाने की उनकी गंदी आदत है अरविंद केजरीवाल की चादर से बाहर पांव फैलाने की आदत है he has not been able to give free electricity
Anmol
he has not been able to give functional schools
Arnab, I didn't interrupt at least
Modi government has
I deserve the same time. I mean, she's endlessly speaking. She's endlessly speaking.
Yeah.
Should I moderate the debate?
You can continue. Neither of you stop on turn.
Should I moderate the debate?
Go on.
To more than 20.
No, but what's the point? What's the point if I won't be able to speak? अगर वही बोलते रहेंगे तो फिर फायदा क्या है?
No, you must admit you've been outdone. You thought you had an IP on this model.
No,
they've taken your IP and made it. You've been outdone.
Arnab,
you've been outdone.
There is only one thing that matters in
ऐसा करो उन्हें
Anmol, you don't have a moral argument on this. You've been outdone, Anmol. Haven't you admit you've been outdone?
But at least
Sanju, quiet please. You have been outdone.
Can I get time to respond?
Yeah, go on.
Can I get time to respond?
Go on. Anmol, continue. You don't have to wait for... I've never seen you so polite. That means either you don't want to answer my question. You answer the question. No, your audio is high.
No. See,
have you not been outdone?
In 2013, when we came to power for the first time, people used to ask us, पैसा कहाँ से लाओगे? दिल्ली का बजट तो बहुत कम है. At that time, we had a budget of 36,000 crores. We promised that we'll provide 24/7 free electricity. We delivered it. We promised that we'll provide world-class education facilities. We opened 25,000 new classrooms. We promised that we'll provide world-class healthcare facilities. We opened mohalla clinics and hospitals. We promised that we'll provide free rides to the women, free pilgrimage for the senior citizens, Delhi has the highest minimum labor wages, and despite that we are giving a surplus budget because we have well structured policies and we have implemented them judicially, and we have a genuine intent to work for the people of Delhi. That is why it was the Comptroller and Auditor General in 2022
but there is nothing
which said that Delhi is the only state which is running
there is nothing.
दिल्ली वालों को जहरीली हवा, बदबूदार पानी, टूटी फूटी सड़कें,
and there is no comparison between BJP and
that is the legacy of Arvind
डिबेट करना हो तो डिबेट की तरह कीजिए, मतलब आप उन्हें लगातार बोलने दे रहे हैं और मेरी बात नहीं जा रही।
साफ कर दूंगा जी, दिल्ली को
तरीका है
दूंगा जी,
अनमोल,
दिल्ली को लंदन
आप इस तरह से डिबेट करना चाहते हैं क्या? नहीं, ये ऐसा है ना, उससे कोई फायदा नहीं होगा। आप मुझे 2 बार बुलाएं चाहे 10 बार बुलाएं, I mean, what's the point of debating अगर वो लगातार बोलते रहेंगे?
The point is Anmol, logically speaking, you will admit that in electoral terms, Sanju, 1 minute please. I'm speaking to you, Anmol. Anmol, logically speaking, in electoral terms, the biggest differentiation for the Aam Aadmi Party were the freebies. Now they have taken it to another level. Have you not been outplayed?
I was not even allowed to.
No, but have you not been outplayed? 1 minute, I'm asking Anmol. Anmol, have you not been outplayed?
BJP ruled states. Yeah.
does not know the meaning of the word.
Anmol, reply.
People believe that Arvind Kejriwal is the only leader who can fulfill his promises, who have fulfilled his promises in last 10 years. I mean, the BJP ruled state who are running in a debt of more than 4 lakh crores. Gujarat had a debt of more than 4 lakh crores. Madhya Pradesh debt of 7 lakh crores. Uttar Pradesh a debt of 7 lakh crores. They are announcing these freebies knowing very well that the people of Delhi have already made up their mind. They are electing the Aam Aadmi Party government for the 4th time with a decisive mandate. That is why, I mean, the BJP states must enroll in Kejriwal School of Economics. थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ भी लेंगे, अनपढ़ों की जो जमात है ना, इसे थोड़ा बहुत ज्ञान भी मिल जाएगा। Arvind Kejriwal is a magician. He knows how to run a state, and he has proved it. And the people of Delhi have given us
झुग्गी वालों को पक्का घर दिया क्या? नहीं। मदनपुर खागर के झुग्गी वालों को आपने पक्का घर दिया क्या?
इन्हें डिबेट करना आता नहीं है, यहाँ पे बहस करने आती है।
नहीं। शकूर बस्ती के झुग्गी वालों को आपने पक्का घर दिया क्या? नहीं। संत नगर के झुग्गी वालों को आपने पक्का घर दिया क्या? नहीं। There are women in
22 राज्यों में स्कूल अस्पताल बनाए क्या?
अरविंद केजरीवाल did not even give
22 राज्यों में बिजली मुफ्त दी क्या?
संत नगर के सीनियर सिटीजन को 6-6 महीने तक आपने पेंशन तक नहीं दी क्या? Please shut up.
22 राज्यों में बुजुर्गों को
मोदी गवर्नमेंट ऑन वेलफेयर पॉलिटिक्स. Why did you not give senior citizens pension?
एक का जवाब दे दो।
नगर के लोगों को पेंशन क्यों नहीं दी?
है नहीं जवाब आपके पास।
सीनियर सिटीजन्स को पेंशन क्यों नहीं दी?
स्क्रिप्ट पढ़नी है।
के सीनियर
यहाँ पे आगे रटी रटाई स्क्रिप्ट पढ़नी है जो कार्यालय से मिली है।
सीनियर सिटीजन्स को पेंशन क्यों नहीं दी?
एक राज्य में आपने पुजारी ग्रंथियों के सम्मान के लिए योजना लागू की।
सिटीजन्स को पेंशन क्यों नहीं दी?
राज्य में आपने
सीनियर सिटीजन्स को पेंशन क्यों नहीं दी?
के लिए स्कॉलरशिप, उनके लिए सुविधाएं कोई आपने लागू की?
जवाब है
एक भी राज्यों में आपने छात्रों को आश्वासन दिया कि उनकी यात्रा मुफ्त हो जाएगी?
पहले जाकर रामायण पढ़िए। Your Arvind Kejriwal on odd days, I don't believe in भगवान में मेरा विश्वास नहीं है। And on even days मैं तो जी हनुमान भक्त हूँ।
राक्षसों के वंशज।
मैं तो जी कभी राजनीति
आज रावण को कुछ कह दिया तो तुम्हें दिक्कत होने लगी।
मैं तो जी
रावण का अपमान नहीं सहा जा रहा तुम्हारे से।
On odd days
रावण के सम्मान में भाजपा मैदान में।
मैं तो जी अपने घर में 4 करोड़ की लगाता हूँ।
रावण को हमने कुछ कह दिया, आपको बड़ी दिक्कत होने लगी।
80 लाख की गोल्ड प्लेटेड
भगवान राम ने तुम्हें श्राप दिया, अयोध्या भी हार गए तुम।
रेवेन्यू सरप्लस,
अयोध्या भी हार गए।
दिल्ली, you have no business giving lectures to anybody.
अच्छा, रावण के वंशजों को आज इतनी दिक्कत क्यों होने लगी ये बताओ?
Okay, Anmol and Sanju, I want to share a fact with both of you before I wrap up. 8% is the number. 1 minute, Sanju, 1 minute. 8% is the number. why the Aam Aadmi Party needs to watch out is it needs a 8% negative swing to lose the election. The only problem for the AAP is 8% negative swing seems unrealistic. Remember, this time 8% negative may also mean 4% negative and 4% to Congress. So if the Congress eats into the AAP vote share by even 4% totally, and BJP takes 4% more because of anti-incumbency, then anything can happen and the BJP can have a lead in this election. That's the reality. 8% negative swing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for this interesting debate. And on the other side tonight, why none of you can really believe any of the theories being peddled in the Saif Ali Khan case. It just does not add up. And I'm not just saying this. I believe in this. And I'll tell you why when I'm back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
मेरे लिए बहुत आसान है ये कहना कि ये हम स्वीप करेंगे। नहीं, मैं आपको ये कह रहा हूं इलेक्शन हीट अप हो रही है, इश्यूज जो हैं डिफाइन हो रहे हैं और दिन ब दिन आम आदमी पार्टी जो यहाँ पे एक्टिव है, रही है, 10 साल रही है और क्लेम्स करते आए हैं, उनके जो क्लेम्स हैं वो फॉल्स नजर आ रहे हैं। ये समय दिल्ली में बदलाव आने वाला है। आपदा बाय बाय और भाजपा की सरकार बनेगी।
QS&THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग शिप भी बन सकती है।
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court,
from From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the nation's sharpest opinion tonight, here are some sharp opinions on why none of these police theories being put out, bandied about and waved around on what exactly happened to Saif, who stabbed him, and what happened that night, why none of these theories can be trusted. Believe me, viewers, unless you are gullible or you just want to accept anything at face value, you cannot accept all these ridiculous and stupid theories that are being put out on what happened and how this Bangladeshi climbed up a pipe by putting a ladder and then went up to the 12th floor like Spider-Man, got in through the window, stole some shoes and went out. It's all rubbish, garbage. Here are 10 reasons why we need to question this. I have 100 questions to ask tonight. The first question, let's not be politically correct about it. And Kareena Kapoor, sorry, but where were you during the attack? Were you in the house? Were you outside the house? Where were you? Right? The house help says that Kareena was at home during the attack. But Riya Kapoor's Insta story suggests she was at a party with Riya and the others. So where exactly was Kareena Kapoor Khan? Question number 2, who exactly took Saif to the hospital? And I've been saying this, why didn't Kareena take Saif to the hospital? Why did she say, okay, Saif, you're almost dying, why didn't you just go and get treated and come back? Can you be as cool as that? She's there arguing with the domestic help near the foyer of the house. The domestic help statement mentions that Saif Ali Khan took Saif to the hospital. The surgeon in his statement says he came to the hospital with Taimur. Who exactly took him to the hospital and why didn't Kareena go? Question number 3. What was exactly happening that she couldn't go? The CCTV footage that has been released, and this is really funny. So CCTV footage is from the 6th floor. Saif does not stay on the 6th floor. Saif stays on the 12th floor. But for some crazy reason, the police is leaking footage of the 6th floor CCTV. I'm sorry, it means nothing to me. Show me the footage from the 12th floor, for God's sake. Where is the footage from the 12th floor? Now, no blood stains on the clothes of the accused. This is another unbelievable thing. You're almost killed as a person. You butchered a person. There should be blood splashing all around. But part of the knife, almost 2.5 inches of the knife, was taken out of Saif's body. It was stuck there. But interestingly, there were no blood stains on the accused's clothes. Why? Now, this is the funniest part. Apparently, this man, the attacker, I don't believe he's the attacker, attacked Saif Khan, climbed up a pipe, went up 12 floors through a pipe, entered Golmaal style through the window, went inside, stole shoes, by the way, stole Saif Ali Khan's shoes, stabbed and almost killed Saif Ali Khan, right? And then came out, God knows how, and after coming out, he sat in a nearby garden, a park, just next to the house for 2 to 3 hours. Was he waiting to be caught by the police? Is the police unaware the attacker is in a park close by? Now, viewers, if you still want to believe all of this rubbish, then God help you. But according to the sources, the attacker entered into the high security building without being noticed. How is that possible? And after 6 stab injuries, leaving him blood soaked, he's not been charged with attempt to murder. Why? What else would you charge him with? Why was there a 72-hour delay to catch the accused? Why was there a delay in recording the rickshaw driver's statement? If the rickshaw driver's statement was only recorded after You know, the pesky and meddlesome Republic Media Network, Republic TV interviewed him. Frankly, Mumbai police, you can do better than this. Are you really sure about the arrest you've made? But most importantly, justice must not just be done. People must believe it has been done. Do you believe justice has been done, or do you think this has been a one big gigantic cover-up? Mark my words, I'm not saying botch up. This could be a cover-up. Tell me what you think. Let's debate.
In the heart of Mumbai, just a stone throws away from bustling Bandra terminus, an attacker struck Bollywood actor Saif Ali Khan. The investigation that followed has only deepened the mystery and theories that don't add up. Narrative 1 was about Kareena Kapoor's presence. If at all she was at the crime scene, then why did she not ferry her husband to the hospital and let her husband be taken by her 7-year-old son? Here's what a key eyewitness to the case said to Republic.
क्या करा रहे थे दर्द से? हल्का फुल्का करा रहे थे और अपने बच्चे से थोड़ा मोड़ा बात कर रहे थे। बच्चा क्या कह रहा था? बस कुछ नहीं, जैसे नॉर्मल सी बात हो रही थी उनसे, ज़्यादा कोई ऐसा कोई घबराहट की बात नहीं थी, आपसी बात जो भी थी। करीना भी बैठी थी क्या गाड़ी में? नहीं, करीना नहीं बैठी थी, करीना नहीं देखा।
The second narrative was about the attacker's easy escape. According to the statement by the domestic help, actor Saif Ali Khan locked the accused inside a room after the attack. So how did he really escape from Saif's house? On the day of the incident, CCTVs from Saif Ali Khan's apartment made the rounds. But here's the catch. The CCTV footage was from the 6th floor, while there was no CCTV out from the 12th floor, the floor where the actor stays. And yet, even after the release of 6 CCTV sequences, the police were on a wild goose chase. The latest arrest they claim is that of the main accused, who the police says is a Bangladeshi national who entered India illegally.
एक आरोपी को उसमें अरेस्ट किया गया है। आरोपी का नाम मोहम्मद शरीफुल इस्लाम शहजाद है। एज 30 इयर्स। यह आरोपी बांग्लादेशी ओरिजिन का है, ऐसा हमारा डाउट है।
5 days after Saif Ali Khan was stabbed, the actor discharged this evening from hospital. With this dressing on his left arm and a cut mark covered with a band-aid on his right ear, Saif Ali Khan, waving to the media, entered his Bandra home. Glaring inconsistencies and a dodgy set of versions, the Saif Ali Khan stabbing mystery remains unsolved.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to make it easy, I'm going to open up the phone lines from the start because they're already buzzing. Shehzad Khan, I want to come to you first. Simi Chandok, welcome. Kishore Tiwari and Sanjana Galrani, they believe there's more to the case. And then there's Yashowardhan Azad, retired IPS Special Director, Intelligence Bureau, Shehzad Khan, senior film actor, and Deshratan Nigam, senior advocate, who believe that you must believe the theory being put out. Where do I stand? I absolutely don't believe this. It's impossible. Impossible. To start the debate, Shehzad, here's the theory that's being put out, okay? The theory that's being put out is this, the theory you want us to believe. There is this man who wants to steal Saif Ali Khan's shoes. So he takes a ladder, enters into a high security complex, nobody sees him go in with the ladder, puts the ladder next to the pipe, climbs 12 floors through a pipe, then like a golmaal scene enters the apartment through the window. In the meantime, he also manages to put a second version of himself to climb up the stairs. So while he's climbing the pipe, according to the police, he's also simultaneously climbing up the stairs, and he's seen both on the stairs, but he's actually gone by the pipe. And he goes to the 12th floor, steals Saif Ali Khan's shoes. Saif comes out, fights him, tries to save everybody, gets stabbed, but wins as usual because the hero always wins. Then he locks up the accused in a room. And then he doesn't want to disturb his wife. He's a nice man. He says, you continue to have a nice party. And he tells his son, either his older son or younger son, let's just go down, catch an auto rickshaw and go to Lilavati Hospital, where he walks in like a lion and says, doctor, I'm dying, treat me. And now in the meantime, this man, this so-called accused who looks like an extra from some film to me, this so-called accused mysteriously leaves the room, goes down, looks at the CCTV to make sure his face is recorded, does not cover his face also because he wants to be captured on CCTV. Then he goes down and goes to a nearby park where he relaxes in the park near Saif Ali Khan's house while the police look around for him. This is the theory. This is the theory we are being sold.
Thank you very much for having me on your debate on first and foremost.
Shehbaz, not even a C-grade Bollywood script sounds like this.
Absolutely. First and foremost, wishing you a very happy new year.
To you also, to you.
And I'm so happy to see you laughing. After a long time, I'm seeing you laughing, and totally in that Gabbar Singh style, you're laughing.
And he's coughing, he's not laughing.
He is laughing. It looks more like a laughter than a cough. आपको cough लग रहा होगा, मुझे वो हंसी नजर आ रही है. See, Arnab, you know, the thing is that this guy, 3 days, there were 3 different people who the cops had picked up and got. Obviously, we all were wondering. And see, it's not an easy job for the police because it's a 140 crore population in our country. And to trace somebody, I think police has done a very good job. They have caught the culprit at last. And the way they have caught him is through that CCTV footage which they got of him getting off a bike in Andheri. From there, they got the number of the registration of the bike and then the bike owner. It was a long process, but thank God, and we should thank God for one thing, that the Saif or his kids or anybody for that instance, even the maid or thing, did not get any fatal injuries on them. It could have been fatal. It is something, you know, not to be taken lightly. It's a very serious matter, and seriously
no,
has to be dealt with.
Please answer the theory I gave out. Do you believe this theory?
I believe what, I believe what I'm seeing on the channel.
You don't believe what
that at last the cops have caught the culprit. I believe that the cops have caught the culprit because in the detailing what they have done.
Culprit also. They're not even showing the face of the culprit. They've covered his face with a black cloth.
Yeah, the face is always covered of the culprits. Which way have they shown the face of the culprit? The 2 culprits whom they had caught, they showed the face, but unfortunately they were not.
Yeah, and now the culprits whom they have caught, they have not shown the face only for convenience. If they show the face only, there'll be a debate. Is this the culprit or is this not the culprit? The shakal dikhana hi nahi hai.
Police,
I think they have acute pressure that they are facing. कोई बांग्लादेशी जो माइग्रेंट आया है इलीगली, उसको पकड़ो, अक्यूज बना दो, उसका मुंह काले कपड़े से ढक दो और कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछेगा क्या ये अक्यूज है या नहीं है. Because anyways he is a illegal migrant, तो इसी के ऊपर डाल दो. I have a feeling something like this is happening.
I respect my police force, and then he has got a fantastic network. He has got a fantastic network, and then his network cannot go wrong.
These things happen out of acute pressure. They just want to cover up. Like Arnab rightly told, everything is just getting covered up and covered up. Last 2 days they got
who puts pressure on the police? It is the politicians
in Madhya Pradesh. That accused was standing in front of the police post and he was smiling like this. Oh wow, am I the accused?
But
so
I
it was
think
like
one thing, madam,
joke, you know. So now this time they're just avoiding
if you don't believe,
giving everybody a chance to verify the facts.
If people don't believe that it is the same person, then only the blood samples will be able to say whether it is the same person or not. Let's wait for the blood
Okay, now listen. In the early morning on Thursday, let's be logical about this. I'm going to Yashovardhan Azad next and I'm pitting him against Simi Chandok. Yashovardhan Azad, who believes this theory, actually he doesn't, He was also having a good laugh, but maybe he wants to put on the police officer version tonight. But I know heart of heart, he can't believe this. Because the first and most important thing, he would agree, as a retired IPS officer, there has to be a motive. The motive cannot be to steal shoes.
Right.
Here we are being told
shoes
that
are in his bag, Arnab.
Who climbs 12 floors in a pipe to steal shoes?
Always climb this way. The thieves climb this way only.
Okay, tell me one thing.
They don't wear shoes.
Tell me one thing, Shehzad.
Then why did he stab if he wants only the shoes?
Yeah.
Shehzad, this sounds as believable as Riya Chakrabarti's theory on Sushant. Now listen to me.
Why? Okay.
Now listen to me.
Yeah.
What is the main motive here of entering the apartment? We have to establish
It's
the motive.
robbery. It is robbery.
No, then what was robbed? What was robbed?
Robbery went wrong. Maybe
robbery went wrong. You almost killed the guy. Robbery went wrong.
Yes. It was attempt to murder also.
No, but attempt to murder is not being filed. Yashovardhan Azad. Yashovardhan Azad. I already am besieged with call. Yashovardhan Azad. Yeah. Mr. Azad.
See, there might be inconsistencies, a lot of inconsistencies, and I can recount about 10. But let me tell you one thing. As an investigator, I would see 4 or 5 things in this. One is, when you see the presence of a guy climbing upstairs and the timing of the incident when the stabbing took place, this is the first thing which the investigators will match. Number 2, there are about 10 or 12 fingerprints which are there. They will be matched with the presence of this guy. Why was his presence there? Number 2. Number 3, the blood samples from the clothes which he has already discarded, they'll be, of course, coming into evidence. The 4th will be the witnesses at home who recognize this guy. Inconsistencies are there in the investigation, which they have to explore now. Number 1, the entire Bombay knows that you have professional thieves there who oil their skins and go up through the ducts and things like that. And therefore, every window is grilled. It's surprising to know that this fellow Saif's window was not grilled and he entered through the bathroom.
Mr. Azad, can I ask you something right there, please, if you don't mind?
Okay.
My question is, suppose I take this version, that this guy is some kind of a Malkham champion and he oils his body and climbs the duct shaft after using a ladder to enter the first floor. Firstly, I've lived in Mumbai too, and I've lived exactly in that area of Mumbai, right? In a similar kind of an apartment block, I can tell you, nobody can enter a building with a ladder and directly use the ladder to enter the first floor and then climb up at any point of time 12 floors. So that's impossible. My elementary question, if this man is climbing up 12 floors, which means from the first floor till the 11th or 12th floor, he is using a duct shaft. He is using a pipe, right? He's not climbing the back stairs. Then who is this man? Now let me show you the picture. Who is this man face covered who's climbing the stairs? They can't be the same person. Were there 2 robbers? One climbing a duct shaft and one climbing the stairs?
No. I think that's too far out in the realm of investigation.
No, sir, who is this man? Because the police released this footage.
Yeah, the police released this footage. The man who has gone up, and you see the timing, he comes down, he has the backpack with him, he has taken off his gear, and therefore this will be established with the clothes he discards.
That means this is not the guy. No. The guy climbing the duct shaft cannot be the same person climbing the stairs.
Why?
Because you are easy.
To the fire exit.
No, we are told he's climbed the pipe, not climbed through the stairs.
Not pipe, fire exit.
You see, what I'm saying is, his climbing up has been traced through the stairs. The rest of the part will be found out in the interrogation, and the presence of this guy will be established with the
fingerprints. Okay, Simi Chandok is coming in. Simi, please, Simi.
Leading versions doing the rounds.
Simi.
I have a question.
Simi's turn. Simi.
First of all, yes. Thank you. First of all, my sympathies to Kareena and Saif Ali Khan that they had to go through this horrific incident. But now let's call a spade a spade. They are saying that he came through the fire duct or the AC duct. That does not lead that person to the bathroom of their little boy. Okay? Secondly, how does he know where the bedrooms are? The 11th floor or the 12th floor? Because they have a duplex. In fact, they have a third floor too, which is the terrace, which has the yoga room and a pool. So nothing matches up here, what they are saying, okay? And I'm going to bring up something else. First of all, the person who's going up and the person who's coming down, that guy has no stains of blood. He has stabbed Saif Ali Khan 6 times and he has no blood on himself when he's coming down. How does one come into a fire duct or an AC duct and get into their little son's bathroom?
And how did he come out? No.
And then
and how did he come? Who let him out?
Access to go out.
Who let him out? Who let him out of the room?
Access?
Can I reply to that?
He went from the other window.
Access to the 6th
The question is, the man has been caught.
The maid says
He
she was
has
very
been-
scared.
Can I answer?
She has the brain.
No. The question is this. Sorry. One minute. A thought struck me. A thought struck me.
I will take 2 seconds.
Okay.
Please, let me finish this, please. The maid says that she was terrified, okay? But she has the brains and she has the guts to negotiate. Instead of calling out to Saif Ali Khan, she is Jhansi Ki Rani and she is negotiating with the predator and says, what do you want?
And he says, I want 1 crore. But I'll settle for the shoes.
But she's negotiating.
No, shoes are in his backpack.
Yeah, but she's not scared to negotiate.
You can see his backpack is empty when he's getting down.
This is a paradox of sorts,
Can I answer, ma'am, or will you keep
Nothing
on?
matches up here.
No, Mr. Azad.
I mean, is she bold?
The question is,
negotiate, but she
Mr. Azad. Yeah, Mr. Azad.
The question is, you have an accused, right? The police says that it matches
Lots
the
of
photograph to the artificial intelligence or whatever. It's a very simple thing to prove whether this guy is the same guy, whether he entered the room, matching his fingerprint.
It's not even the same guy. It's not the same guy. I can tell you, I'll show the pictures of the guy who's been arrested. No, one minute. Swapnil, I'm taking 4 callers. People are getting angry. They're saying I'm not taking calls. V. Murli, 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Mr. Murli, make your point in 10 seconds.
Yes, Mr. Azad.
No. Mr. Murli, V. Murli from Jharkhand on the line first. Yeah. Mr. Murli, yeah, go on.
Hello.
Go on, Mr. Murli. Go on.
It is the whole story. As you have said, Arnab, I am totally agreeing with you.
Thank
you. It is an advertisement of Hajmola. ये बात तो कुछ हजम नहीं हुई.
ये बात हजम नहीं हुई. मुरली. Dr. Rajiv Arya from Jaipur. 1 minute. Next caller. Dr. Rajiv Arya from Jaipur.
मेरे 2 सवाल हैं.
हाँ, पूछिए.
I have 2 questions to ask.
हाँ, please ask.
One,
louder.
Why police didn't reach in time? Who called the police first?
Who called the police first? What do we know? Swapnil, who called the police first?
Arnab, first of all, let me speak, Mr. Arya. Dr. Arya, that's a very valid question. I'm sure somebody from the family must have called, and let me tell you, this entire theory is absolutely concocted. This man is a complete scapegoat. There was possibly a robbery attempt by this guy. That's about it. But there must be something more than meets the eye, because there must be some sort of an internal scuffle which is not coming out. And that is the reason why you saw Mr. Saif Ali Khan taking his 8-year-old son with him and a caretaker along with him. So that is possibly the case. And why would the father want to take the son?
Why didn't he take his driver?
Safety was endangered.
Why didn't he take his driver? Simi Chando, Simi. And why didn't Kareena drive the car?
Why should Kareena drive the car?
Why is Kareena telling him, Saif, go look for an auto?
And she was not.
Maybe she doesn't know how to drive.
Maybe she doesn't know how to drive. Simi, does Kareena know how to drive as far as you know? Simi, does Kareena know how to drive?
No, she was. No,
How does Simi know whether she wants to drive or not?
She may have been drinking and she was not good. She was not good enough to drive because she may have had a few drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sandeep from Bengaluru.
Whoever called the burglar a scapegoat, I have a big problem with calling him a scapegoat.
Okay. Swapnil on the right.
Here. All these Bandra cops. No, let me finish one point here. All these Bandra cops who are becoming bechara, ablanara becharas here, they are patrolling that place because that lane, 29th Road and 30th Road, has most expensive restaurants. They go there.
Okay. Sandeep from Bengaluru, please. Yeah, Sandeep from Bengaluru. Next caller. Sandeep from Bengaluru. Now I'm going really fast. 10 seconds. Sandeep from Bengaluru. Come on. Sandeep.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Sandeep, go on.
Yeah. Sandeep here.
Yeah.
Sandeep from Bangalore. My name is Sandeep Bulganava. I'm 66 years old. Yes. I will tell you the story, what has happened actually. When I first came across this incident, my first doubt was, why should a person stab Saif 6 times if he wants to really escape? He has just stabbed once or twice and run. But then 6 times, that means it was vengeance. And if it was vengeance, what reason?
Well, okay, I won't let you speculate beyond that, but I'll leave it at this. Preeti from Mumbai. Preeti from Mumbai.
Preeti is gone. She's gone, Arnab.
Yeah,
the line is not there.
Okay. CK Subramaniam from Navi Mumbai. CK Subramaniam from Navi Mumbai. CK.
King, it is a mysterious murder case, and 6 times stabbing is giving doubt.
6 times?
How 6 times?
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point.
Any particular injury or
Leelavati doctor will be able to say.
No. Kishore Subramaniam, who has experience in supporting cover-ups in the past. Yes, Mr. Kishore Tiwari. Sorry, Kishore Tiwari. Yeah,
Kishore Tiwari साहब बोलिए.
मैं बताता हूँ, अर्नव, ये सब कुछ जो हुआ तो पूरी बम्बई पुलिस नॉन प्रोफेशनल दिखी. और आप पहले पत्रकार हो जिसने ये सवाल उठाए. अब बताइए, पहले शाहिद को बताया, फिर राजेंद्र कोडापे को बताया, आकाश कनौजिया को बताया, और देवेंद्र फडणवीस को दाऊद जाना था. इसलिए इतनी पुलिस प्रेशर में थी कि सारे इन्वेस्टिगेशन बाजू में रखकर एक इनोसेंट आदमी को पकड़कर खड़ा कर दिया. अब मुझे बताइए, आपने जो सवाल उठाए, क्या बॉम्बे पुलिस इतनी नॉन प्रोफेशनल है कि वो करीना कपूर को नहीं पूछ रही?
करीना कपूर को क्यों नहीं पूछ रही? Uddhav Sena asks, why is Kareena not being questioned? Why do you want Kareena to be questioned?
She's been questioned twice.
Yeah, she is the eyewitness to the incident. No innocent person should be victimized. No innocent person should be victimized.
Arnab, I have a question for Mr. Azad.
Just 1 minute. Questions that emerge, and I'm going to the next round of callers. How did the accused enter the compound of a secured gated society? Is there any CCTV footage of him entering the society? Why has that not been released? Was he aided by any insider to enter the society? How did he know the blind spots of the security apparatus? Where did he locate the ladder? Was the ladder already at the location? Mark my words, mark my questions tonight, viewers. Was the ladder already at the location, or did he move the ladder? Pictures on the screen, panelists on screen. Where did this convenient ladder come from? Or did the ladder tell the potential killer that, Mr. Killer, I will come with you. You are going to Saif's house. I will climb up through the duct pipe. And where did this ladder come from? How was the ladder of the exact height to reach the first floor of an apartment complex? Was the ladder placed on the same building as Saif's apartment? How did the accused enter the emergency fire exit staircase? But most importantly, Deshratan Nigam, how was the accused not captured on the active CCTV monitoring by the on-duty security staff? Why did he use a staircase to go up? He didn't use the staircase to go up, he used a shaft or a pipe, which means the robber said, I will find the most difficult way, I'm Spider-Man. I'm not just going to do a robbery, I'm Spider-Man, right? And how did he know that Saif's house is on the 11th floor? And was he actively counting floors as he climbed up, or did he have prior knowledge? And was this duct and shaft not secured to prevent a full-sized grown-up man from entering as an entry point of a security breach?
Well, Arnab, in fact...
Deshatan Nigam.
Arnab, in fact, inconsistencies galore. There is no doubt about it. And police should be treating very carefully for leaking information. In fact, they should be very careful in selectively leaking the information because they show
questions, great numbers.
CCTV footage from 6th floor. However, the other theory which is there, he reached till 7th to 8th floor. Where is the footage from 7th to 8th floor? And second factor is please hold on.
He's on the other side. Deshatan Nigam on the left. Deshatan Nigam on the left and Shehzad on the right. Yeah, Deshatan Nigam. Yeah.
So therefore, while climbing up, he's got his face covered, but while coming down, he's exposing himself. So these are the inconsistencies.
Maybe he wants to become the next Lawrence Bishnoi. That's why he's showing his face.
So the fact remains that I think the police needs to be very careful. Stop giving press conferences. Stop leaking information. Just concentrate on the investigation and come out with the truth. And immediate interrogation of the family members, which is very important because anybody who was inside the house...
But they've already concluded the case without doing that. Isn't that also suspicious? They've given themselves an award.
That's very suspicious. That's very, very suspicious.
That means they want to close it. They want to close it.
They just want to show that something, they have done everything. And in the court, let me tell you as a lawyer, if they make this person as an accused in a court, the case will not hold for a minute in the court.
It will not stand in court.
It will not stand in court because the way kind of inconsistencies which are there at this stage, but I will give a benefit of doubt that these are initial stages of investigation and police must refrain from leaking any information. They must do their job quietly as a professional force, professional investigation team, and do not give any chance to the public to create a doubt on their professionalism, which is what is happening now.
You know, police sources say...
in which he was stabbed also.
Yes.
That particular night's close-up photograph also is out and viral in the media. There is no privacy maintained at all when it comes to the case. They just want to leak each and every small step that the entire case has been happening. They want to make it very sensational. And how can the police leak such information? Leaking such information itself is so wrong because these are all private data and it's all up in the internet. It's all up in the news channels. They are giving more meat to the prey, you know. And then they're saying, why are you debating about it? पहले तो खुद ही कराओ, कराने के बाद बोलो आप क्यों ये कर रहे हो?
There's also one question that if there was no...
How can this photograph come, like the photograph which is on the screen right now? How can this come
out? Yeah, it's a very dreadful knife. The knife shows it, the blade shows it's a very dreadful blade.
And there is not even a drop of blood on the backpacker. So that means he's not the person who stabbed.
You should understand one thing.
Let's be a little bit more wise about it and be more logical about it. If I have stabbed someone 6 times, there has to be some blood on me. And are you telling me that he cleaned it up while coming down? Please, Mr. Shehzad, let's apply. We are lawyers. We do not even trust our own shadows. You'll have to be a little bit more logical in thinking. This probe needs to be investigated properly. It needs to come out. And if they do not wish to come out with the truth, they can come up and say that, look, we do not want to. The people do not want to go ahead with this, and we need to close it up. And
okay, people are liking my
case earlier also, which has not come out.
People are calling tonight, Arnab. People are calling tonight and saying, Arnab, I'm glad that you're the only person who's asking questions. All the other people are part of the Bollywood PR brigade. Shame on the rest of the Bollywood PR brigade media. I'll continue to ask questions. Anyway, Bollywood doesn't like me. I don't like Bollywood. So this mutual admiration.
Why do you say all this?
I don't like Bollywood. I think it's shallow. I don't like this superficial Bollywood. I like some of these OTT actors. They are good. They are smart. They are rooted. But all these Karan Johar types, I can't stand them. All this Karan Johar brigade is too superficial for me. Too superficial for me. Their films are superficial. That's why their production houses are being bought over. Now anyway, listen to me. Listen to me, Shehzad. Listen to.
Don't you tell Bollywood anything.
Anyway. Okay, fine, Bollywood, whatever. Now my question is this. Please, can I say one thing? See, people are liking my questions. Venkatesh from Bangalore is lined up. Venkatesh, before I come to you, I have a couple of questions I want to reiterate tonight. Okay, first of all, which shaft is this that runs from a fire exit stairwell, fills a full-sized human body and lands the human body exactly on the 11th floor bedroom balcony? How did this Spider-Man turn into Superman plus Batman and break the metal net on the balcony door. When he was breaking the metallic net on the balcony door with his bare hands, nobody heard him. What instrument did he use? Did he know he was entering the bedroom of a child? What was he planning to ask in ransom? If asking for ransom or a hostage situation was the motive, why did he hide in the bathroom? Why did the nanny don't laugh. Why did the nanny enter between? Why did the nanny go?
The answers to all your questions. The hand is.
You're a good stand-up.
Why did the nanny enter between 1:33 a.m. to 2:33 a.m. inside the child's bedroom? Did the nanny not notice the broken metallic net on the balcony door?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Now the question is, why was the accused, who was the accused waiting for in the bathroom? If you have entered, broken the metallic door, climbed up the pipe, you will enter, do your robbery and go away. You won't be hiding in the bathroom.
Correct.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Where else will he hide? It's not the bathroom.
But why he's not come to hide in a bathroom? He's come to do a burglary.
Come to steal.
Would this kind of an investigation even stand?
Okay, please, Mr. Azad, please, Mr. Azad. Mr. Azad.
Just let me speak for a minute,
yes,
and after that you can raise your questions. Number one, there are 4 points which the investigator has to see right now and which is going to be showed up as evidence in the court. Number one. Correct. The third piece of the knife, which is not available, 2 of them are already there. One is with the body of Saif and the other is in the house. The third may be recovered from the, if he's the actual accused. Number one.
Right.
Number two, there are 10 to about 19 fingerprints over there. If they are matched with this accused, then he's the real accused. Third, if he has actually entered the house and he's been there, then the witnesses will do in the identification parade and say that he's the guy who's entered. Now, number 4, the reason why he didn't, when he was climbing and nobody was there at the CCTV to recognize him, or when he came back in a period of 1.5 hours, is because most of the security guards, even in high-profile buildings, do moonlighting. And they come to the place only to sleep, but not to do.
Mr. Azad, you see, Mr. Azad, I am a logical person. I think this Spider-Man, Superman, Batman who comes up, breaks everything, enters the house. Interestingly, enters, then hides in the bathroom till the nanny comes and finds him. And before being found, he in between like a rat goes out and steals shoes. We don't know the nature of the altercation between the nanny and the accused. The nanny, the nanny only sustained minor injuries, which means the burglar is also gender sensitive. He said, I will only try to kill men. I will not try to attack women. You know, I won't try to attack women.
Give me a chance. She's got the
nanny was negotiating with the burglar.
Yeah, the negotiation was going on. 1 crore, 2 crore, 75 lakhs, God knows what is going on.
She was not scared. She was not scared to negotiate.
No, she was negotiating.
Mr. Azad, is
but she didn't have the brains to call 100.
That you've answered?
Yes.
Any answer by the police? So they are still conducting, or whether they are what they are doing?
Arnab,
they should come out with a press conference on this after
I want to take on the police.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I want to bring up the D word.
There is not a single cogent answer to any of the questions that you posed, Mr. Azad.
90% of people are agreeing with me
today. Bring up the D word here and question Bollywood here.
I agree. The investigation at this stage, these are the issues which need to be explored right now.
Yeah, what's your question to Bollywood?
Which Bombay police should take.
I want to bring up the D word here.
Yeah. Go on.
Mr. Azad, for any professional police force to leak this, even if they have not leaked this, they should say that.
Okay, let me take 5-6 callers. Venkatesh from Bengaluru, quickly, please. Venkatesh, let's do 15-second questions. What's your question?
Thank you very much for giving. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to ask questions. I had one fundamental question. Please understand, we have 33 vertebrae in our body. In Lilavati Hospital, the doctor had said that 2.5 inches of metal went into one of the discs, and the disc liquid had come out. It typically takes 3 months to heal. 15 days, it is complete bed rest. But we saw today Saif coming out happily, walking and waving his hand.
Yeah.
It is next to medically impossible. So this raises serious doubts.
So what you're saying is that scientifically, if a knife goes through and cuts through the vertebrae, breaks the bones, then you can't come out looking like you've come out of a sauna. I get your point. Jyoti Badiami is calling in from Mumbai. Jyoti?
Hi, Arnab. First of all, thank you so much for always voicing out your public opinions.
Thank you.
So great for that. Actually, I had the same point what Venkatesh just made. I can see him waving out right now. I said when he's gone through that 6 steps and he's gone through such serious surgery, how is he so comfortable in his jeans and shirt? And there are no bandages, nothing.
How is he looking so comfortable? I agree with you, Jyoti. Balakrishna from Chennai. Nobody is believing this theory. Balakrishna from Chennai.
Very good evening, Arnab.
Good evening, Bala.
Sir, what you said is absolutely, it just needs to be covered up. Because Saif Ali Khan is almost 6 foot. Okay. Saif Ali Khan is almost 6 foot. And this man seems to be a small man. How can he stab six places? And who?
Yeah, the question is also good. Yeah, the question here is, Saif Ali Khan got injured. Then he took this man Islam and put him into a room, and then he escaped. Islam, in the meantime, while being locked up in the room, was trying to steal shoes. And after violently almost killing Saif Ali Khan, stabbing him 6 times so violently that a knife was stuck in his spine. Stuck in his spine, he walked away, right? And Saif walked into the Lilavati hospital, walks out 3 days later like nothing happened. How can you have? That means there was Bollywood actors also have a remarkable power of physical recovery. You can't,
I think definitely with the kind of workouts that they do and with the kind of resilience they have, I think they have a lot of power to recover.
Oh, they have a power to recover. Okay. So they have a power to recover. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because they really work out. They
work out, so they have power to recover. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the ladder also doing? Was the ladder part of the workout?
They was playing snake and ladder maybe, but ladder I don't know.
And Arnab, why is the 109 attempt to murder charge not added in the FIR? Why not? Why an attempt?
Why has Bollywood not? Yeah, I like that question. What's the question there?
Why is the attempt to murder charge not put in?
Louder.
Simple logic.
Louder.
Why is?
No, 1 minute. Simi, ask the question. Simi, ask the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arnab, all of Bollywood seem to be so agitated about the security and how they're not safe here and how could this happen, and there was law but there was no order and everything. And the moment the cops said that this guy was working in bars and nightclubs, they suddenly clamped up and they suddenly shut up.
Oh.
And now I know for a fact that Saif does not do cocaine and hard drugs.
Come on, now let's. Again, I can't speculate on that.
My housekeeper.
I can't speculate on that. You're getting into defamatory territory, and as a responsible news channel, I can't let you do that. We're very responsible. We're very responsible. But Bollywood doesn't speak up on anything. Did Sachin Tendulkar ever speak up on match fixing?
No.
Did Sachin Tendulkar ever speak up on match fixing?
His housekeeper.
Did Rahul Dravid speak up on match fixing?
So he was not into hard
Never.
drugs.
Come on. Did Amitabh Bachchan speak up on Sushant Singh Rajput?
Saif is not.
Celebrities never speak.
They don't speak. Anand from Bengaluru. From Bengaluru, Anand's calling. Anand.
Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening, Anand. Go on.
Arnab, this fellow seems to be a lousy actor. He is coming out of the hospital after getting his spine injured, like as if he's coming from a gym.
Yeah.
So horrible. And the police people are wasting their time on all these things.
But they say, but you know, that Sanjana is saying these Bollywood actors, because they go for workouts, they recover quicker.
They do.
Probably.
No?
Thank you, Arnab.
Thank you. Yogendra Kapoor from New Delhi. Yogendra Kapoor.
Anna, my question is to Mr. Yashovardhan Azad.
Yeah, go on.
Why is the police not disclosing the sequence of events that they have gathered through preliminary investigation of the accused, so that all the rumors regarding the Bollywood story that is getting created are completely put at rest?
Well, the police can't give out the sequence of events right now. I mean, because there are a lot of inconsistencies, as rightly pointed out by Arnab. I agree. I mean, for example, why weren't there sufficient number of CCTVs there? The most important thing is the ingress. How did he actually enter? And it's surprising to know that in an actor's house where the security should be strong, there is no grill in the bathroom window. Secondly, why isn't the personal security officer there? Third, why isn't the driver there to take him to? These are all questions which are going to be explored. And I do hope, as Nigam also, my friend, said, that the Bombay police will be looking into. Otherwise, there will be a lot of gaps in the investigation.
See how the investigation has been leaked, because it shows such an immature investigation, because half and half investigation has been leaked. Imagine the kind of a reputation our country will have globally. That
there's not global interest. Saif is not exactly a global actor.
No, obviously, the news goes on globally when things like this happen, how badly.
It's not the burning global story. He's not exactly Brad Pitt.
But
you know, the law and order of the country is going to be so
bad. That's another point. Another point specifically is, I don't know how killers operate, but if you try to kill someone, you try to run away as far. But this man, after escaping from that Bandra building, he went to the closest garden and slept the night there. That is about 300 meters from the scene of the crime. And I mean, please give me. Then he took the train from Bandra station to Dadar. He can go from Bandra to Kashmir. Then he went to Worli. So he decided, I'm not going to leave the jurisdiction of the Mumbai police. I want to make it easy for them. And then, in order to make it easier for the police to catch him, he went to the labor camp in Thane, where he was hiding in the mangroves.
Maybe this entire
maybe he didn't have money. That's why.
I believe one thing is very important.
It's a mad theory.
The FIR not contain the attempt to murder, Mr. Azad? This is a very, very important question. When a person is said stabbed 6 times, an attempt to murder charge is not there. So, is the investigation going in the right direction? That's my question.
That's the question.
Mumbai police is one of the top police force.
What has happened is,
I'll have to open the line. Come on, Mr. Azad. Go on, Mr. Azad.
Police thinks that it was not a premeditated attempt and it was just burglary. But I agree with you. This charge of attempt to murder must be there, because it became, meditated when he was trying to save himself.
Exactly.
But he was also inflicting.
Okay, I've got too many callers. Anil Ganju from Delhi. We'll take as many callers as possible. Anil Ganju. Anilji.
Hi, Arnab.
Hi.
My question is, it's like that. There is no report from the police regarding the inmates of the house, such as
nothing.
Saif's wife.
No, nothing.
There's nothing about that.
Nothing, zero.
That makes it more confusion, and I think the police is doing some error of comedy.
Very shady. Very shady. Very shady.
Confusing for the audience.
Yeah, very shady. Dr. Anand Sagar from Bengaluru.
Arnab, can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear, Dr. Sagar.
Yeah, thank you, Arnab. Thank you for raising this debate. My sincere request to you is, I am paying 30 to 50% tax, hard-earned money. These people are wasting by 32 teams of police spending on this.
Correct. He should take private security.
Yeah, absolutely. We are paying tax. We are not getting a good. And 32 teams of people are fighting on nonsense.
Taxpayers' money is going to the security of ministers.
I totally agree with this. Lot of money is being wasted on this kind of security of high level, personages like.
Okay, we'll take. I know we're done on time. I'll have to extend the call. How many people are with me?
Also,
Ramanagan from Chennai. Ramanaganji.
Ramanagan from Chennai. Yes.
Go on, sir.
Arnab.
Sir.
Am I audible?
Totally audible.
Arnab, first of all, congratulations on your channel alone bringing out the.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All the other channels are Bollywood PR channels.
Send someone inside the COP office. establish the truth. It is highly likely that it is an attempted murder. It is very highly likely that it is an attempted murder, that too from the inside, not from outside, not from another country, but from inside his own home.
Okay, Vinay from Vadodara.
Yeah, hi Arnab, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
I'm a great fan of yours.
Thank you, Vinay.
Fortunately, I could manage to speak to you today night.
Sir.
I had a thought going in my mind. If Kareena was there at the time of incident, and why as a mother she allowed her son along with Saif in an auto.
Yeah.
And as per the PC of the hospital was telling Saif and his son was walking like a lion.
Yeah. I can't believe how that happened.
I mean,
I can't believe why that happened. One more caller from Lucknow, Jitendra Kumar, is calling the debate tonight. Jitendra.
Yeah. Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you for connecting me to your very famous this channel.
Thank you.
Yeah. My apprehension is when a person is getting 6 stabs, then the blood must have splashed on the face or on the this clothes of this murderer or like attempt to murder. So this is a very doubtful case.
Yeah, this is very doubtful. He comes out looking like nothing happened. The accused said, don't worry, you just tried to burgle. You know, and Saif is sent in a rickshaw. No neighbors are alerted during the attack. Where was Kareena Kapoor when it all happened? Right? Why did Kareena not go to the hospital? Did Saif and family not want to inform anyone else about the attack? Right? When did Kareena eventually reach Leelavati Hospital?
No.
Who informed the police?
The first report was that Ibrahim,
the burglar was wearing black.
The most important thing here is there were so many helpers. There were 5 to 6 helpers, and there was so much happening around. Nobody had a mobile to just call the police.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is such an important debate.
There were 3.
Yes, we should continue it tomorrow also.
We'll continue it.
And the first theory
Tomorrow, yes,
was
you should.
that Ibrahim
You should.
took him to the hospital.
We will.
And later we were told there was a 50-year-old man. The rickshawala said that.
No, but you know, Saif is also, anyway, this is just not believable. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have 90% of the people agreeing with me tonight. Only 10% of the people watching this most watched program believe the version that is being given out. Now, as we come to the end of this debate, let's record and summarize using Note Assist, using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this whole case surrounding Saif's attack is riddled with inconsistencies. It raises serious doubts, conflicting accounts about who took Saif to the hospital, the lack of CCTV footage from the 12th floor, highlighting huge investigative lapses, the absence of blood on the accused's clothes, delayed charges, 72-hour delay in the suspect in a high-profile case suggests very serious flaws. These irregularities indicate there is more to the case than meets the eye. And there you have it. There's a lot to say, but some reading of this debate in a simpler format using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. We're trending tonight. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
उस दिन सनसेट देखने छज्जे पे चढ़ा, टूट गया।
हाँ, तो किसने बोला घर की दीवार पे रॉक क्लाइंबिंग करने को?
सफीना बदतमीजी।
समझ गया। मेरे पास आप दोनों की प्रॉब्लम की मेडिसिन है। इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3